You know why Alaska is so politically in line with me as a man, bro? It's because here in Alaska, you don't fucking pay taxes up here, especially as a veteran, okay? In Texas, you had to pay 8 cents for every fucking dollar that you spent at Walmart or Target or wherever the fuck. The government steals 8 cents out of every fucking dollar that you spend at the goddamn store, and that adds up to like what, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a lifetime for a human being? Like, fuck out of here, Texas. Get the fuck out of here. Texas loves to steal that money out of your pocket. And I know Texas is a very red state just like Alaska, but Alaska's a lot better. Okay, we have no taxes at all whatsoever. I don't pay any taxes, even on my condo. Okay, but okay, there is an exception. Okay, I am a veteran, and I don't pay any taxes on my condo. No property taxes whatsoever. So 100% tax-free. Braulio is. But I mean, I had that same benefit in Texas, but still, I would have to pay the goddamn sales tax if I fucking decided to buy a fucking place down there. Fuck that. Fuck that. I am 100% against that shit, man. The government stealing shit out of your wallet for every goddamn dollar that you spend. Get the fuck out of here, Texas. That was one of the main reasons, along with the fact that Alaska is the most beautiful and awesome state in the world and in the country. But I digress. One of the main reasons that I decided to move to Alaska, okay? Not only that, but I mean, fuck, you can be your own man up here, man. You can fucking completely become independent from the government. You can go out, hunt and fish, and gather your own food, gather your own resources. You know, do your own fucking thing. And you don't have to worry about like crossing into private property lines and shit like that, like you have to do in the lower 48, because what, 90% of Alaska is public land. So, you know, if you go out and hunt for a caribou or a moose or whatever the fuck in season, you don't have to worry about crossing into private property lines like you had to do in Texas. That's fucking, I mean, it's not bullshit, but I mean, Texas is like, what, 38 million people? Up here in Alaska, it's only 750,000 people. Like, basically the size of a smaller city in Texas. Or another city in the lower 48. But that's the great thing about Alaska. We don't have to deal with, like, large population, and that's why we have such low regulations up here. Because, good, thank God, a lot of people don't like the fucking cold because they're pussies usually the usual amount of time. They're usually pussies about the fucking cold. It's too cold, it's too cold. Oh my God, I don't want to go up to Alaska, it's too cold. Good, keep it that way. Believe me, us Alaskans, we don't want more people up here, man. We don't want a lot of people up here. We're happy with our small state population. Ask any Alaskan, bro. Ask any Alaskan. They're not, I guarantee you, no Alaskan is going to be like, yeah, you know what? I wish there were more people up here. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's the last thing any Alaskan wants. I'm telling you, as an Alaskan for the past 4 years, since 2020. I digress, though. But Alaska is so much more politically in line with me, not only because it's a very red state, but also because you can escape the goddamn rat race in life up here, man. You up here, you don't have to have a flashy car, I digress, excuse me, flashy car or a big ass house to show off to the neighbors and shit, because nobody cares about that up here. It's about survival. It's about, like, you know, coming back to, I guess, being one with nature, even if that sounds cheesy. But it's the truth. Even people in the one big city we have here, Anchorage, next to Fairbanks, and Juneau, which is off the roadmap. But yeah, even those cities, we have a mindset up here in Alaska, which is, well, we don't give a shit how much fucking money you make or how flashy you are with your bullshit. You know, the one thing we have in common up here in Alaska is respect for nature. And basically learning to live on your own. Go hunting, go fishing, go hiking, go camping, all that. And I know people in the lower 48 do this, but they don't do it in the way that Alaskans do it, okay? I don't give a fuck what anyone says in lower 48 or in fucking Hawaii also. They don't do it like us up here in Alaska, bro. It's a completely different mindset. Completely different way of life. That's why Alaska is so much more in tune with me as a man. You know? There's not very many places, even in the world, or in Mexico, where I'm about to go back to, that has that mindset. Like, at least you can have that mindset and still be surrounded by the most beautiful scenery God has ever given to mankind. That's here in Alaska. I know I might sound melodramatic saying that, but it's the truth. Alaska has touched my soul, bro. It's touched my soul. That's why I could never leave it. Not permanently, at least. I could leave it temporarily, but I could never abandon heaven on earth. I don't give a fuck how cheesy that sounds. Here, this place on earth, Alaska, is the most beautiful place in the entire world. And I will state that on my life. It is. I believe it's the last place in the world that you can set out, build a log cabin, completely be independent from the government, do your own thing, not have anyone bother you, live tax-free, get paid to live here, and be your own man. You can call me cheesy, you can call me crazy, you can say, Braulio, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you're a fucking psycho, you're stupid, oh my god, this guy is so goddamn cringy, all that shit. I know, I've heard it all. It's usually from people that have never been to Alaska. Bring it, I don't care. I've lived here for the past 4 years, and I can tell you, right now, this is the greatest place in the entire world to live, especially because you can carry a gun and have as many rifles and weapons that you want and live completely independent from the government. Braulio is out. Peace.